And away they go from the 1400-meter marker. Lee Star is right there shortly after the start. Buffalo Soldier, Sideshow is near the rail. Horses caught 3, 4, 5 deep. Dafiq's in the blue among the leading division. Chili Khan Kone is also right there. Towards the inside, Zelach. Then Coyote. Step Up as the red cap on the outside. Then Skip the Red. Palladium's near the rail. About 7 lengths off the lead. 900 metres to go. Dafiq found the lead. Lee Star, the White Blazer, second. And Sideshow's at the rail third. Buffalo Soldier is the black sleeves and cap being asked to run is very green. Chili Khan Kane is along the inside in the blue also being asked to run. On the outside of that is Step Up, then Coyote. Zelach's also being niggled at, then Skip the Red and Palladium's the trailer. Top of the lane and Dafiq's going to bring him into the stretch. Sideshow's going to try and sneak through down the inside. Then Lee Star, Chili Khan Kane. Buffalo Soldiers towards the outside and then comes Step Up. It's still Dafiq the leader as they get to the 300-meter marker. Buffalo Soldier down the inside. Lee Star and Dafiq still the one to beat. Palladium's now getting into the race. And here comes Palladium. But Dafiq still in front. Palladium coming home strongly. Down the inside, Skip the Red, Dafiq and Palladium. Palladium got it. Dafiq second. Third place, Skip the Red. Number 7, Palladium, came from the tail of the field, the Silvano. Charles led for the Fire Racing Trust, Alesh Naidu, and they'll get up close home to beat number 5, Dafiq. No, number 7 wins it by about a head or so, and that's Palladium. Still paid 6.30 and 2 rand. Sheldon D's both fancy this one. Number 5, Dafiq, is second. That's the place tote favourite, but the tote favourite was 3, Chili Khan Kane. Look at the run of Skip the Red, the horse who caused the false start. Buffalo Soldier, Coyote, Lee Star, Chili Khan Kane. Further back in the running is Zelach, and then came Step Up. Further back is Sideshow. We'll take a look at the head-on. Tote favourite number 3, Chili Khan Kane. And as we look at the head-on, the winner is 2 off the right-hand side, the red sleeves and cap. Dafiq has the lead, but Palladium is really warming up and is really taking off in the closing stages to grab Dafiq close home. And number 7, Palladium, wins it. So Palladium 4, Charles led, and number 5, Dafiq, runs second. I suggest this race put a line through a lot of the form lines because of that false start, and we'll see a different form line next time out. So just take note, a lot of the horses, it could have taken a lot out of them in this false start. Until the 4th race, start of the pick 6, back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of the Great Cassia Stakes, a listed race, and this was over 1,400 meters where some smart juvenile colts lined up. Yeah, unfortunately, the race marred by a false start would have certainly affected a few runners, and we cannot make excuses for most of them. So we'll just have to wait and see how everything pans out from this form line. But we've seen a superb performance here from number 7, Palladium. And joining us in the winners' enclosure, we got Babu Noonan, Director of Gold Circle, and all the Z stars on course: Piyush Agankasha, Sarojini, Haresh, Siddharth, Jasmine, Bashan. Welcome, guys. Nice to have you on course today and assisting us with the presentation. But first up, let's have the winning trainer who's going to represent the winning jockey as well, who's Keegan DeMello, and that's Charles Laird. Charlie, a superbly bred individual, but more importantly, you had him in tip-top shape this afternoon.
No, absolutely. Let's start with Alesh Naidu. He went and found him, and we had a mission for July Day, and we're 2/3 of the way there. Thank you to Keegan for sticking with him. Always knew that we had a problem with Anton. He's got it right for Marcus Jooste, so Keegan stepped up to the plate. He come from last. I don't know how he did it, but once he got out, he took off. As you said, unfortunately for 2-year-olds with a false start, not ideal at all. Some get worked up more than others. But anyway, we're standing in the right box.
He's a beautifully bred individual. We mentioned Valdera and Tevez come from the family. So the further the better for you, Charlie?
No, absolutely. And to Pippa, you know, I phoned her some 4 months ago and I said, you know, I'm not sure about this horse, whether we look to the mother or look to the father in terms of where we go with him. And she says, she said to me, let's look to the father, and she's spot on.
Well done here, Charlie, to yourself and your team. An outstanding training feat with this horse, winning this listed race. Well played.
Thanks very much. And I just like to say it's great to stand with some beautiful ladies here. The guys aren't too bad, but the ladies make up for it.
Well, they are the celebrities from ZTV. Well done to the winning trainer, Charles Laird. And Charles, if you can please also accept on behalf of the winning jockey, who is Keegan DeMello, who's kindly excused himself. Well done to you, Keegan, who I'm sure is watching in the jockey room. Now, a gentleman that's a massive supporter of South African racing throughout the country, the very familiar silks of the flag of Seychelles, the blue, red and white, is none other than Alesh Naidu, a gentleman that puts his money where his mouth is. And you bought this horse for 1.7 million, Alesh. You put your hand up at the sales and you got him at that price, and he's turning out to be a worthwhile buy.
Yeah, I'm still shaking. I know when I went on the sale, I saw this horse. I said, phone to Charles straight away. Charles, I want this horse. He said, he looked at his homework. He said, no, we can get him. And it went for 1.7, so we were still quite happy we got him.
You gave me a call last week and you said you were supremely confident going into this race. Obviously, that confidence came from the yard as well.
Yeah, definitely we had a lot of confidence. And I was shocked when the bookies priced at 40 to 1. I said, what do you know about this horse?
Coming from last to first, you had to have a good horse to do that, and he's did it in fine style.
Yeah, no, definitely, and we still expect much more from this horse. I want to say well done to Keegan DeMello, top ride. Thanks to Charles Laird for this splendid training. And I want to say this is for Aventure Stud, Pippa.
It's always a big support in your family, and it's your lovely wife who's behind you, allows you to purchase these prices and these amounts. So she's your big supporter, to yourself and your lovely wife. Well done, Alesh.
Sure, thank you very much.
That's the winning owner, who is Alesh Naidu, getting a nice pick with all the Z stars there. Well done to the Fire Racing Plus nominee, Alesh Naidu. And then a gentleman who takes care of his name is Zukela Vimbi. Zukela, you've done an outstanding job here. Come through, Zukela. That's your winning memento. And just a reminder, all of the owners, trainers and jockeys are all receiving the Bloodstock incentive bonus, which has been handed out by Babu as well. Well done to the winning groom, Zukele. And we thank all the Z-Stars. Thank you guys for coming down and assisting us with the presentation. We also thank Director of Gold Circle, who is Babu Nunan. The 2016 running of the Gatecrasher Stakes belongs to the very smart Palladium.
Patrons, please note, new starting time for the next race, 13:20. 13:20 for the starting time for race number 4.